Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. Before we jump on in, I just want to ask if you guys find all of the information that we go over in this video interesting, or possibly if you learn something new by the end of this video, definitely hit that like button, subscribe, and turn notifications on. Also, I'd love to hear how you guys' day or night is going down in the comments below, so definitely drop in the comments how you guys are doing. I haven't heard from a lot of you in a while, so I'd love to see how you guys are, getting through this entire market. I know that things and times have been rough recently within this market, but I do believe that we will see brighter days ahead. Now, with all that in mind, let's just dive in and let's start off with this tweet here from XRP Crypto Wolf. And we do see XRP lawyer James K. Filan predicts Judge Torres may rule on summary judgment and expert motions concurrently on or before March 31st, 2023. And in my opinion, as an XRP holder and, for all those XRP holders out there, I think that this is the last date that we really need to look forward to. I think that this is probably one of the most important dates that we have, and I've been mentioning this date for a while because James K. Filan is the one that really kind of said, like, by this date, we should have a clear answer on how things are going to go. But I also think that this is the last Hail Mary for XRP holders before we go into a much longer case. And I really do hope that we see some sort of major announcement on March 31st or some sort of major update. A lot of people have been addressing what John E. Deaton has said. For an example, going back to January 2nd and January 3rd, we do see from Select Start Crypto, I don't think they become more pessimistic. We're just down the wire on this thing. Also, more time allowed for us all to see how the parties progress throughout the case, i.e. settlement emails, etc. And we do see from John E. Dean, I haven't become more pessimistic, just giving my honest opinion, which may be proven wrong. I do not believe the judge grants summary judgment in favor of the SEC in the way the SEC is requesting. I just believe if the case was going to settle because of the emails, it would have. And yeah, I do think that this would have already have happened. I mean, honestly, when we look at the settlement happening, it's most likely going to be within March until like June. And I've said this time and time again, like I said, the first 6 months of 2023 is the timeline to look at if we are going to see a major announcement around this case. A lot of people were expecting a settlement to happen in November, for an example. And I was like, dude, like, come on. We've been hearing about a settlement happening on a specific date at a specific time for so long because these Riddlers and this and that. Like, I just want you guys to understand that no one is going to be able to predict an exact date that this case is over. The only reason why I hold on to this March 31st date is because James K. Filan is a lawyer. He understands how this entire process works. He understands how all of the things leading up to now have kind of played a part in the major update around this case. And March 31st is where Judge Torres really kind of decides on summary judgment and the expert motion. So this is the last and final date to really kind of look at. And I do think that, again, a significant win here is going to be huge for the entire market on XRP's behalf. But we definitely need to look at a few things. We definitely need to watch for a few things because, anything could happen. Anything is possible. And I do believe that when we really kind of look at the overall price of XRP, right, because we do see people still care about XRP. Crypto Law founder says, here's why. And it's very simple, right? We're holding on to the fact that, like, XRP not only has incredible utility, right? It's still in the top 10. It's never left it, all while having one of the most, I would say, like, largest events happen around crypto in a very long time, and that is the case brought up against XRP. For an example, Johnny Deaton said, a token that was in the top 3 by market cap between 2015 and 2020, which has remained in the top 10 after being called an unregistered security by the SEC, would suggest that people do. Yeah, people do 100% care. And also, right, when we look at the case, if we do see a significant case win for XRP and for the entire community around crypto, in my opinion, because I do believe that a win for XRP is a win for this entire industry. I do believe that we could see a significant price rise on XRP. And I always say, like, we could see a price shock on XRP if we see a major win. Now, could we also see a case where the case settles, it's done, and XRP doesn't skyrocket in value? 100%, it's possible. But nobody can tell the events happening after the case is done. All we know for certain is the fact that XRP will become the first digital asset in crypto to have full regulatory clarity. And we even do see like many in the crypto space who support XRP expect the price of the asset to skyrocket once Ripple wins the legal battle. Again, it might not happen. It might happen. We don't know. We definitely have to wait and see what happens next. But all while we are seeing the SEC drag their feet and this case continue to be, dragged on, we do see major updates happening around the world. We do see Justin, Indonesia announces plans to launch a national crypto exchange. We're most likely going to see a lot more of this. We're probably going to see the US try to launch a crypto exchange. We're probably going to see the UK try to launch a crypto exchange. And what are we going to see after this, right? We're probably going to see a lot of crypto exchanges being targeted because, again, they don't want these crypto exchanges making money hand over fist. I mean, go look at how much money Binance is bringing in, right? They're having multiples of billions of dollars being traded every single day over their exchange. I'm 100% certain that they're making a massive amount of money every single second, every single hour, every single day. And guess who wants that? Guess who wants that money pouring into their pockets? That's right, these entire countries, these governments, they want that money. Now, also, with all of this in mind, we also did see the UK National Crime Agency is now launching Crypto Cell, dedicated crypto unit to focus on crypto crimes and combat crypto criminals. Very interesting. Again, a lot of these areas, like the UK, for an example, has made it clear that they are here to become a crypto leader. They want crypto to thrive within the UK. And it's for good measure. I mean, they understand the value proposition behind being a leader within crypto. They understand how large of a role crypto will play. I do think that's vital for all these countries to come together and realize this. But instead, again, we see the United States having the SEC, which is probably one of the most corrupt agencies within the US, continue to push their ego ahead and realize that, okay, we're getting paid massive money, from the bankers. So we need to target this asset class that is not only disrupting, but also threatening the legacy system. And not threatening the legacy system in a bad way. No, it's threatening the legacy system players, the individuals playing Monopoly with you and my money, right? So it's crazy. It really is crazy that we are at this inflection point where, we see a major war happening in the U.S. Between the future financial system and the past financial system. And we do see over here from 801_XRP, Ripple XRP, fam, there is another potential threat waiting in the wings to seize center stage, and that is the risk of a liquidity crisis in the global financial system. It's only a matter of time. It really is only a matter of time. I do think that liquidity itself is drying up. I've talked about this many, many times. And it's one area to focus on. It's one area to continue to focus on because at the end of the day, when we look at liquidity, guess who's focused on it? That's right, Ripple. I mean, Ripple has been focused on liquidity for so long. Yeah. And I do agree with the image down here where it's an X. Yeah, I do think that XRP is the main focus here. We do see financial institutions aren't the only businesses that feel the pain of today's cross-border payments. Learn how our payment solution can help other types of enterprises improve internal treasury flows, bulk payments, and more. Yeah. And it's all around the evolution of on-demand liquidity. On-demand liquidity is going to be the focus point going forward from Ripple, in my opinion. It makes sense, right? Why wouldn't they want on-demand liquidity to be the center stage? That was their goal from the beginning, to disrupt cross-border payments with on-demand liquidity. They know how large of an opportunity this is. They understand. I mean, listen, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand that liquidity around the globe is pouring up. I mean, look at debt hitting astronomical all-time highs. The entire monetary system feeling the pain of inflation that was brought on by bankers. The Fed printing massive amounts of money. It's only a matter of time before something breaks, and it is going to cause a significant systemic push towards the new financial system. And I do think that liquidity is going to be a big aspect. And I do believe that Ripple will play a vital role in not only saving, but putting back the pieces of the puzzle in order. And I really do think that they could very well be the solution for this massive liquidity crisis that is coming. What you see, as the world becomes more global and connected, be it distributed workforce or an international base of suppliers or customers. Companies around the world are burdened by the broken state of payments. After years of working closely with payment service providers, banks, fintechs, and financial institutions, we intimately understand the challenges our customers face on a daily basis. And it's all centered around crypto-enabled cross-border payment solution with XRP. XRP is the focus point. Cross-border payments, $156 trillion opportunity. On-demand liquidity. It's a key, piece for corporates and businesses. I mean, think about how big Ripple will be in like 5-10 years. I really do think that Ripple could very well be the Amazon of payments. We do see over here our partnership with MFS Africa enables streamlined real-time mobile payments for customers across 35 African countries. Again, all centered on on-demand liquidity. And here's a perfect image on just the potential here. This is from XRP_crypto. Well, sorry, XRP_crow. We're delighted to advance this mission through our partnership with Ripple to enable fast, secure, and low-cost remittances at scale. The Ripple MFS Africa partnership represents a confident, important, and bold first step for our crypto strategy to leverage blockchain technologies to amplify our impact on consumers and businesses on the continent. Growth in a new economy. I'm telling you right now, when we have these major entities, like listen, MFS Africa, a lot of people are probably like, who cares about it? It's nothing too big. Like, these are the names that matter. You could argue that it could be a small company. Let me refresh their website. I know it just kind of messed up. You could argue that, yeah, some of these are small, companies. They're not like anything, huge in terms of like, okay, yeah, Ripple's partnering with Citi. But look at some of the numbers behind these names. Look at their connections to other major entities. I mean, again, I want you all to realize the opportunity here, not only for Ripple, but also for XRP as a digital currency, if they leverage it through on-demand liquidity. I mean, like, I'm telling you guys right now that MFS Africa is a big deal. For most people that think that it's not a big deal, like, look at the numbers down here. They already have 400 million mobile wallets across 35 African countries and operates across more than 800 payment corridors. Right now, I just want you guys to realize the numbers behind crypto. We talked about this. It's like 5% of the global population that are utilizing crypto or even understand crypto or even hold a single crypto. 400 million mobile wallets could be disrupted by this. See, I've always said the key to mass adoption in crypto isn't, okay, how can we get people to pay in XRP? How can we get people to utilize XRP? That's not the key to mass adoption. Mass adoption is where you go to the bank, or we'll just say, maybe you go to MoneyGram in the States, and you're like, okay, well, I want to send a payment to my friend over in, I don't know, Italy. You could send that payment at a fraction of a penny in 3 to 5 seconds, and it's there instantly. And guess what? You might not even see it, but the core infrastructure of that was on-demand liquidity. See, this is mass adoption. Mass adoption isn't people knowing what they're using. For an example, do you even question what HTTPS is? Do you even care about, TCP? Do you even care about anything on how your phone works, on how your computer works, on how the internet works? No, you just utilize it. Me and you guys, like all of us that are watching these videos and, really kind of digesting the information around crypto, you understand it. You get it, right? You realize that, at the end of the day, not everyone will know about crypto. Not everyone will care about crypto. Not everyone will see the value behind crypto. But that small percentage of people that do will become the future 1%. They will become extremely wealthy because you all realize that this technology will be at the core infrastructure of the entire global system, and people will be utilizing this tech without even realizing it. That is mass adoption. Mass adoption isn't them knowing about XRP or them knowing about crypto. It's them utilizing it without even realizing it. And with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys have more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.